Years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. Now, the second of 3 games here on this Sunday, we continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go. Run it up the gut. That's right. Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A huge play there for Chicago. 47 yards. Off play action. Fields. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Fields with a throw that's caught by Moore. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip him inside the 5-yard line. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense has got it. Oh, a nightmare start offensively. This will be a touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup.
Touchdown! Equanimeous St. Brown, 76 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now 2nd and 9. He's going to try and take off with it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And he'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There's Chris Olave. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Here we go with Kamara. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Here's Hooker. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming left is Kamara. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Hooker's going to throw it. And that is incomplete.
First down here, that's a box. He went by his defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want, and they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
Here we go.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
They'll sneak it, Hooker, and he is going to lose yardage here. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Kamara will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
This is the one, boys. Here we go. Here we go, son. Time to shine, fellas. Let's get it out of there, Angel. Right.
Play action. It's Fields. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. One play action, Fields. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. To the air again, Fields. This is caught, and he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need to tip the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Now here's Fields on the sneak, and he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Hooker's throw caught by Olave. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On second down, Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. A 10th carry for Kamara. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. But, Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hooker rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Wow, with
guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
Again, 3 brings up second and goal.
Again, it's Homer. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Homer taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
And they're on the 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ball banked way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He lets it go deep for Olave. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are are they handling that bit of it?
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. The Shaheed going to go in motion.
18 runners.
Third down. Hooker looks to throw it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they're going to speed things up here.
On gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Hooker now off play action. And we take it in by Shaheed. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. All play action. Here's Hooker. They'll roll him out right. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. 56 yards. On first down, it's Fields. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing on third down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Darnell Mooney, 28 yards. And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Hey,
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
To throw is Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 thinking about.
A 39-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Hooker now on 2nd down. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 103 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Hooker. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. DeForest Buckner gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Meanwhile, Hooker's throw complete there to Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trying the left side with Kamara. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Still just a few clear, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter play. Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And quickly they get to the line. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Hooker going to try to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
TJ Edwards on the tackle.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A give. This is Kamara. And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 16-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, in the fourth quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And here's Kamara on the read option. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Hooker going to change things up a bit. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. Hooker. Touchdown, Saints. A.T. Perry, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Brings up second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
This is Homer. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Third down and 10.
A loss of 2 brings up third and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Going on the ground with Homer. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Homer, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
All right, partner, deuces wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.